is all you want.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And the first question on your mind is, where have I been? It has been 3 long months. Where have I been and what I have been doing? So before I get into the video, I'm just gonna give a little backstory. Not really backstory, because I don't have to explain for everything where we have been, but I'm just gonna, I think you deserve a little bit of respect. So first of all, I haven't been here since July, the ending of July, I think. I have a lot of videos and stuff to post, but guys, I fell ill. And I don't know if you would consider this an illness, but for me it is. I went into a really dark place, and I have been into dark places before, but this is the first time that it took me forever to get out of this dark place that I was in. I was in a really dark place. It took me a while. And even if I get out of this dark place, I couldn't put two words together to make a sentence. But you know, I'm a survivor, and whatever this situation is or was or still is that is taking me into those places, I know one day my Lord is gonna deliver me from it, because most of the time subconsciously we know what is bothering us, but then we might not want to say it well or come face the situation what it is. But at the end of the day, my ancestors survived slavery, so yes, I can survive anything. I can survive a little depression. I can. And that I did. So I'm back, and while I was down, my YouTube videos that I did about racism in Portugal, it was really doing well. It was really doing well, and I kept getting subscribers from those videos. So I guess that's the direction in which I think would be best for me to put my channel in that direction. But I got mixed signal. I got negative and positive, even though I did not say anything negative, because it's really hard for me to find a lot of negative things to say about Portugal, Azores to be exact. Azores, Portugal. You have people who jump in on my case, and you have people who are not listening to the video and they are crucifying me. And you have people who listen to the video and they have said, you know, and it has been well received. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna be, one of the things that got me in depression is that I didn't come here to live. I came here just for a little bit, and then the COVID come, and then my visa got expired. Then I have to look about my green card, if you may call it like that. And with my lawyer, it took over a year for me to get my green card, and it was a little bit frustrating because COVID was going on, and you keep losing friends and family left, right, and center. And it was a little bit of stressful situation for me, because I'm thinking, oh, the world is about to end and I'm nowhere near my family. And I really, because I have kids, I have 2 kids, and they're in Jamaica, and I'm not, my son is just 12 years old, and I'm nowhere near my son. And it has been like, I need to get my son where I am, or I need to go where my son is, but I just don't want to be here by myself, because my son is depending on me as a mother, and I feel like I'm a failure, because I mean, whatever document I'm being is being looked about is taking forever, and all those little things, 1, 2, 3, but I'm over it. And I promised my brother yesterday was his birthday that yes, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do a video. So here goes the video. I'm 5 minutes in, I don't even start what I'm doing. So if you see me looking down, I am just gonna read some comments from those videos. I think about 3 videos pertaining to racism and Portugal and all of that stuff. So, big up to Ricardo Carvalho. He said racism will always exist. Unfortunately, but the amount of racism you may find in Portugal is very little compared to the rest of Europe overall. Portuguese are warm, well, and welcoming once you get to know them. And he is absolutely correct. And the reason why I can speak on this now, I'm here exactly 2 years. Exactly 2 years, and I have not, as I said before, even that they are racist in Azores, I don't know because they are relatively shy. So I have not encountered an ounce of racism, right? I'm looking down on my phone. So Joe Bing, I am getting the idea that this person is black. So this one says someone should have told her that the Portuguese played a big part in transatlantic slave trade. And yes, I know, but my husband have nothing to do with it. What I'm gonna do, kill my husband because his great somewhere down the line parents did something that he have nothing to do with? I mean, he's not racist, so please, not everybody in Portugal is gonna be racist, because knowledge is power, and a lot of people gain a lot of difference and get to realize that people are people, regardless of the complexion, regardless of the skin color. When I get to hear about my husband past in Azores, Portugal, and my past in Jamaica, it's no difference. That we use pit latrine, we struggle a little bit, we eat struggle food. So it's not like it's not like my husband was born wealthy and I am from a humble beginning. We are both from a humble beginning. We are both coming up. So then and there's a lot of similarities, and I think it's more comfortable for me to say it's okay. Yes, at first when I come here and I realized there wasn't so much black people here, I got a little timid. And I can tell you why I got a little timid, because we were we were taught about our roots. And every February you have Black History Month in Jamaica, and we have a particular movie. I don't know, we call it Kunta Kente. And we have that particular movie that they bring every Black History Month. And to what was done to our parents, to the slave coming over from Africa, it hurt. It hurt my soul. It got me scared. So when I come and then I heard about the Atlantic slave trade, and I thought about it a little bit and said, oh my God, am I gonna be safe here by myself? But let me tell you something. I am 100%. As I said, I can leave my door open all night and don't need to stress that somebody's gonna break into my house. You know, because first I used to think, oh, maybe there's no crime in 10 years, there's no gun violence in 10 years, maybe I can be the statistic. But these people are definitely not criminal. They don't have criminal mindset. They're not just gonna come and see you and hurt you. Because I suffer from anxiety. So I am still scared. But I am not only scared because I'm in a white country. If I was in Bermuda, I would also be scared because I suffer from anxiety and I trust no one. If I'm walking and there's somebody behind me, I tend to look back 500 times because I'm not comfortable with somebody behind me not knowing what they're thinking. It can be a crazy person, it can be a psychopath, and I think like this everywhere. Coming out of Jamaica where the violence is like up this high, people are always watching their head back. So I guess it's in me to really think out of the box. But it's not because I'm in Portugal, so to speak. Okay, would I rather live in Azores or I would rather live in mainland Portugal? Because of the diversity in mainland Portugal, I would rather live in mainland Portugal than Azores, because it's a little bit more. I think Azores is for people who are 60 and over, who is retired and want to, relax a little bit. If you have some money and you have your car and you want to relax a little bit, I would say this is for you. But I believe mainland Portugal is where the hustle and the bustle is. You go, job is not hard to come by. In here, I think people retire at 75. People retire here at 75. So I mean, there's no job space available for the younger people. The older people keep their job, and so if they had retired at 65, then that's 15 years or 70. I don't know if it's 70 or 75, but somewhere up there. The kids have 5 extra years out there doing mediocre jobs. Even when they go to college, they're doing mediocre jobs to survive, because there's not too much space in the job market here, which in mainland Portugal, I can assure you that the job would be there. The next thing why I was not 100% here, I was house hunting, because me and my husband, we want to go into real estate. We are going into real estate. So we want to buy houses and rent and sell back. That's what we are going into now. So house price here is a little bit cheaper than in mainland Portugal. So that's one of the positive for here. But even the rent is gonna be cheaper, so to speak. But yes, we are looking into the real estate market. That's something that I'm always interested in. That is something that I love to do, and that's something that I am getting into, as well as I might get into a little this video is gonna be so long, as well as I might get into a little bit of eat what you grow, because the food is very clean here. And based on what is happening in the world, I want to be planting my own stuff. I did a little planting, but I do not have a green thumb, so to speak. So a lot of my things didn't come. But last year I reap a lot of pumpkin, a little chocho, sweet potato, and peas. Those beans, those are some of the things that I reap last year. And I have my banana trees that is doing very well. We as Jamaica, we eat green banana, so I mean, for me to have my green banana, it's getting ready to push fruits out, so I'm excited about that. But I do not have such a green thumb, so I'm waiting on my husband to retire so we can start doing our little homestead. I want to start raising chickens. I want to start eating my eggs from my farm instead of going and buying my eggs, because the honest truth is, we don't know which direction the world is gonna turn, and I want to be able to provide and prepare and stock food that can last me a little while, just in case of a famine. So that's that. Okay, so Oscar K said it is more racism in Brazil than in Portugal. Portugal people are more safe and friendly, and that is true, because I heard Brazil is like one of the fifth racist country in the world. They're in the top 5. Brazil is in the top 5, so yes. Carlos Cuevas said, on another note, Portuguese people are one of the hardest working people in you, and that is no lie. They are the hardest working people in. Let me tell you, I don't know if because they're used to the rain. When I first come here and the rain is falling, and those people that cut the side of the road, because if you come here, you will realize the beauty. The landscape is very well kept, and it was raining, and the people have their raincoat on and them waka cutting the wicker, or whatever it is called, or waka, cutting the grass in the rain. They didn't stop and wait for the rain to finish. And I'm like, I need a little bit of this you know, drive. I need a little bit, because me, if rain or fall, me stop work and go, and I stop, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do nothing in any rain. I'm gonna get out of the rain. So yes, they are, yeah, they are very hardworking people. This person said black should marry blacks and live in black country. I don't know who this person is, but kudos to you, my love. You are not the God of me. You didn't create me. You didn't create my husband. You don't tell me who to love, and you don't tell my husband who to love. I'm sorry, but that's you. His high five, whatever your name wanna be. Okay, so Roblox said, welcome to Portugal. Seems to be that your fear of racism is overcoming your common sense. And that is true. That was true. Not anymore. That was true. I was scared. I was scared. And who could blame me? It's what I've been taught. It's my culture. We lived it. I mean, so we survived it. So of course, I'm gonna be scared, because you come to a country when there is, see nobody look like you. You start to think, because it already put in your mind what I want to do to we long time, You understand? But are your fourth parents, or your fifth parents, or whoever it is down the line, they did us dirty, and the truth is the truth. So yes, I had a little fear in the back of my head, but I can say the fear is all gone, because I live here for 2 years and I haven't experienced a single ounce. So yes, you are correct, Roblox. The fear of racism was overcoming my common sense, and that is true. Okay, this person said Azores is so different from continental Portugal. Beside, sorry, phone call. Besides, it's autonomous region. I never been there. It's in the middle of the ocean, far from everything, and no big city. With no big city. The islands are small but beautiful landscape. Life is very local. Don't expect much. Yes, he is correct. Alexandra Silva. It is a ghost town. It is really. Okay, I lost my train of thought there. Okay. So yes, Alexandra Silva, thank you. So let me see. The thing is, I am more than 15 minutes in this video. I do not like to do long videos because it's get a little boring at times. Oh, Tony Medeiros said to me, hey, somebody else asked about the slave trade. Yes. Tony Medeiros again said to me, anybody thinking that they're gonna experience some racism in another country must be racist themselves. So it's whatever it is, because I guarantee you, if he should go to Jamaica, he's gonna go with fear in mind, based on the statistic that it's high crime rate in Jamaica. So he's gonna go with in mind that I am not gonna venture out of the hotel, or I'm not gonna go anywhere without proper security, because it is what it is. It's what is being taught to him. So how he is he expecting that what is being taught to me, I am not gonna be protecting myself, so to speak, or I'm not gonna feel any little thing in regards to what I have been taught. So oh, another person said, This woman is intended as smearing Portuguese people, even try to implicate the whole country in her fake denunciation of racism. Lady, you should not worry if you do not like our racism. You have a good solution. Since you're not Portuguese, you do not need to live in Portugal. So this person obviously did not listen the video, did not watch the video, did not listen to anything, because I have never ever said anything bad about Portuguese people and Portugal in itself. It's a beautiful place and I am safe. I am safe, and that's my number one priority. Right now in Azores, the COVID is in control. It's not, the virus didn't get too much in San Miguel or whatever the case may be compared to other parts of the world. So I am grateful for that. And for this person is Silvero Rebelo. He did not watch or listen to my video, so he just went on and blab. It's okay to blab. Your view is important to me, so yes. This person said, I have visited Faro and been to their local market and supermarket, and the food and fine food are much cheaper than in the UK. Saltfish is so cheap there, and it's canned stone dog. That, this person is a Jamaican. So they're saying that the codfish here is very cheap. And yes, let me tell you, we make bacaya or codfish, saltfish, whatever the name is. We use it in a different way in Jamaica, and because I think you have the one here that is not salted. So even sometimes you go to a restaurant and you can get it, you can order it. I think in Jamaica you do not order saltfish in restaurants, but in here, yes, you do. And the piece of saltfish or codfish or bacaya that you get when you go to a restaurant, that would feed an entire family in Jamaica, because how we cook saltfish, we cook it different. They grill it, they bake it, they do all kind of something to it, but we only have one way or two way where we cook it. But when we cook it, we mince it in small pieces, and we mix it with onion, tomato, sweet pepper, and we cook it up like that. It's not done so here. It is cooked by itself, and then you whatever sauce you want. Some people just put olive oil and garlic and olive oil and onion on it. Well, we cook it up a different way, so it's not the same. So yeah, it is very cheap here. Very, very cheap. Oh, somebody said, I wish this was in English. I don't understand. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry, because I am a Jamaican, and as much as we would like to say our first language is Jamaican, but it is definitely not. Our first language is Patois, and very rare we grew up talking English first. We speak Patois first. So sometime our language, our native tongue is Patois. It's broken English. So sometime without even thinking, we kind of, you're speaking English, and then you kind of whoop and gone back speaking Patois again. So so I mean, yes, I am sorry that but I am gonna try to do a little bit better in bringing across what I want to say in English, so that most people can understand what I am saying. Okay. So I think I am 20 minutes in this video, so I do not want to go over 20 minutes, so stay tuned for more videos, and thank you guys for watching and welcome back. And I just want to say I love you, I love you, I love you. Okay, bye bye.